Hi, I'm Azure. Just wanted to say quickly before the man who keeps hitting me with a hammer comes back, that if you enjoyed this podcast, you should rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Infinite Deer, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I'm your exquisite host and dungeon master, Sam Went, and we have playing with us today...
Mary as Merrielle Blazer.
George as Bovine.
Lachlan as Chad F. Blazer.
And introducing...
Alex as the Sound Guy, Rules Monkey, Sassy Comment Maker, and Moral Ghost.
Last time on Infinite Deer, putting the wizard issue aside for the moment, our heroes proceeded to the highwayman's mill to reclaim their belongings. The mill seemed empty, but not wanting to take any risks, Chad and Merrielle argued loudly over which of them was the most quiet. To break the deadlock, Bo ran screaming into the mill for a bow adventure sponsored by Bo. The ground floor seemed clear, but spying movement through a hole to the floor above, Bo tried to stab it. Failing, he called for his friends, and together the merry few went upstairs. On the upper floor, they discovered a 12-year-old girl living in the highwayman's lair. Chad kicked her in the face, and she briefly became two little girls. Once everyone had calmed down, and she became one little girl again, she explained her name was Azure, and the highwayman was helping her find her father, who she knew wore a crimson coat. Taking Azure with them, they decided to destroy the mill on the way out for good measure, while the gang was still inside. As the mill collapsed around them and death appeared certain, Azure used magic to protect them from the debris. In return for this, Chad knocked her out and pledged to bring her to justice. Fortunately for Azure, Bo concocted a clever scheme, and convinced Chad she had saved them with an umbrella and not magic after all. With Bo taking Chad away to drink some kegs, Merrielle managed to find out Azure was from the city of Carusa, and her father was a member of a group there called the Ancient Circle. If our heroes want to help Azure find her dad, the Ancient Circle may know more. But what adventures and dangers await the merry few in Carusa as we launch into Chapter 4, where everybody knows your name.
Interesting. Right, okay, I reckon we should join the other chaps for some beers, don't you reckon?
I'm 12.
Yeah, it's all a bit of fun, don't worry about it. We'll train you up nice and early and good. Yeah?
You go downstairs to the bar area where you see Gary continually serving large mugs of ale to both Chad and Bo.
Pints, trebs, kegs, crying and wanking.
Morning drinking, yeah.
Oh God.
If my god exists, then he probably is okay with this.
By the way, how many drinks do you reckon each of you have polished off?
I was probably up there with her for like, what, 20 minutes?
Yes,
I probably
it takes
put
you long enough to get
down
to
2 steins.
I have put down 3. Power move.
Lose 4 gold, lose 2.
Oh no.
You're a dwarf.
Yeah.
You drank 3 pints and he drank 2, the human.
Dwarves are better at holding their liquor than humans.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Dude, read a book.
Sorry, I don't read the same books you do.
She said as she played Dungeons and Dragons.
Dwarves like axes, drinking, and opera. That's their thing.
I didn't know about the opera thing. Okay, or the drinking thing, clearly.
Or the axes thing.
I knew about the
You don't know
axes.
what dwarves are. What are dwarves?
I know what dwarves are.
Sure, I mean, I imagine Bo has a luxurious beard.
It's alright. Just down to my peen, which is not very far.
Right, okay.
Okay, so Azure and Merrielle come down the stairs. Merrielle sees Chad and hides behind her leg.
Don't worry about it. You're
Yo,
alright.
little child dude. Sorry about the hammers.
I slipped.
You must understand, I thought you did magic, and that'd be illegal, so I had to do something about it. But you don't, it was an umbrella, so that's fine.
It was, wasn't it, little girl?
Yes, it was an umbrella.
See, everything's coming up chat.
Alright, so what did you learn about the Crimson Man?
I learned that the Crimson Man is this little girl's father, who's possibly a wizard and part of an ancient circle. They've been run out of the city for using magic, and we should probably...
Well, what?
For not using magic. It was a bunch of umbrellas that were about, that they got blamed for.
I would like to reach into my pocket, pull out the scrumpled note I took earlier, and show the little girl and say, "Can you find Wally?" No, okay, I put that away and pull out the ancient symbol we found on that piece of paper from the wizard and show it to the little girl.
She looks confused.
I'm showing her the symbol.
Yeah, she looks confused.
I push it closer to her face. I said, "Do you recognise it?"
I'm sorry, I don't. It's a circle.
Ancient circle? By any chance?
My dad was a member of the group. I know next to nothing about them. That could be their symbol.
Whoa,
it could be a restaurant logo. I don't know.
So your dad was like a member of a group which liked Venn diagrams?
Yes,
Was
yes.
your dad a mathematician?
Azia looks at Merrielle.
Yeah.
Your dad was a nerd.
Okay.
He was a nerd.
Little girl. Oh, Azia. Her name is Azia. Azia?
Azia.
Azure, like the color.
Yeah, apparently so.
Everyone knows this colour.
Do you know anything about the whereabouts of where the ancient circle might be nowadays?
They could still be operating in the city. I know just my dad was exiled when that happened.
Right, interesting.
Which city?
Carusa.
To Caruso!
Jerusalem!
And did those feet ancient
Carusa
circles.
is a large port city on the coast. If you came, I don't know where you guys were before you started this adventure, but it's entirely possible if you came by boat, you would have come into Carusa.
I think we were travelling by land to get here.
Okay.
We've just literally been walking from place to place trying to get money for beer.
Okay, sure.
As gap year students would do.
You've probably heard of Carusa. You know it's on the coast. It's a
Ah,
fairly major
Carusa!
city. It's a fairly major city, even if you've never been there.
I reckon we should head to Carusa.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of dumb with this dumb fuck, bum fuck, one horse town, so.
It ain't a one horse town.
Shut
Because we
your-
currently don't have any horses.
Shut your goddamn mouth, Gary.
Gary, I swear to God, one more thing and I will ride you like a horse.
Gary shuts up.
But Gary, speak now please, because I'm about to ask you a question. What is the quickest way to Carusa?
Well, you know that road you were on when the highwayman fellow pounced upon you and took your clothes?
I do remember being naked, yes.
The one which we have currently on loan from you.
I mean, I think that's the mayor's
the
business
highway.
rather than mine, but
It's ours, okay?
if you follow that road all the way to the coast, you'll hit Carusa.
How long will it take us to get there?
It will take you almost exactly a day.
Oh wow, that's such a coincidence, because I have 1 day's worth of rations.
I mean, the reason this town, with its coaching in, is here is because we're 1 day from Carusa. So if people could change their horses,
Oh, I need
so
to
we're
have
a day's ride, it would take you longer if you walk.
Oh, how long will it take to walk?
Gary, be careful how much you sass me, Gary. I don't want to hear this 1 day makes sense crap.
I thought you guys might like a little history of our little no-horse town.
No,
I'll
we
be
don't
honest,
care.
that sounds
Oh,
like
it's
back
just
chat to
bullshit.
me.
I raise my
Boring.
backhand and look at Gary.
Gary moves out the way.
Right, so I guess
Gary
we're walking
leaves.
then.
Yeah, let's walk.
Small child, can you like walk, or do you need to be like a teenager before you can do that?
I can walk, but they exiled me from the city. I don't think they'd like it if I came back.
Wait, why do they exile you from the city?
Because I had an umbrella.
Yes, that's why.
Whoa, what fascists, not liking umbrellas. They're
Uh,
really good for rain and apparently broken windmills.
I'll tell you what, we'll only bring you back to your father in Carusa if you protect us on our way there.
What, with an umbrella?
Yes, with the umbrella. She knows how to use the umbrella, alright?
I know how to use this hammer. I think it's better than an umbrella.
I'm
What?
just saying, if an opportunity comes up for her to use the umbrella and protect us, like she did with the weird building falling down, I'm just asking you to do it as a favour.
I can come with you to the city, but I can't go into the city.
Not with
Alright.
that attitude. Let's go!
Did you sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we're going to go and find her dad, who's in the city. But the dad's left the city, isn't he? The circle's in the city.
The people he knows might be in the city.
Yeah, they might know where he is.
Yeah.
Let's go after downing 3 pints.
I'm sober.
Don't be a pussy, random homophobic moral ghost.
I don't think 3 steins is enough to make a dwarf more than tipsy. I don't know how Chad is doing.
No, Chad is a fucking baller when it comes down the ice cold brewskis, especially in the morning. Boot and recover.
I
Even
think,
my moral ghost can't hold me back.
I think this might be a highs or lows situation, Chad.
Yeah, sure. Just give me that. Give me them highs.
Okay, you are drunk.
Yay!
Pretty standard for Chad Blazer.
To the point where you turn to the girl and go, we like to drink with 12-year-olds.
Chad swaying slightly, and the rest of you go west down the road. And we'll see if anything fun happens to you on the way from the trees.
Insects, please be
Incest.
Insects.
Incest.
No,
Incest.
incest!
You really want incest?
No!
You
Well,
really...
we're
Insects.
cousins.
Hey, you got a cousin right here.
No!
Yeah, do him.
As you walk down the road, you hear a growling sound from the trees.
Well, I must be really hungry.
I would like to walk the other way. Not my bag.
I would like to look at the trees.
So is this the one where we did the simulation?
This is the one where we did the simulation.
1,000 simulations, and Lachlan's character died every time.
Yes.
Cool.
Good luck, man.
I look up in the tree.
Not up in the tree, but out of the trees, a large wolf about the size of a horse
Shit.
comes towards you, prepared to attack.
I
Oh,
guess
no,
you could
guys.
say things have gotten pretty dire.
What?
It's a dire wolf.
Wait, what's a dire wolf?
That's a dire wolf.
Oh! I thought it was a worse.
Or a horse.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
boys and girls, we are going to Initiative Town.
Yay.
Yeah.
I give the short sword to the girl.
Okay.
Fine, go, little girl. Good luck.
Do we even know her name?
Yes, Azure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We
like,
can call her
like the
Blue
colour.
if you want.
Oh okay.
If you want to call her Blue, I think she's terrified enough just to go with it.
You give less than 0 fucks
I'm
about
gonna-
this
I'm
girl.
gonna call
I like the girl.
You just gave her a weapon.
I'm gonna call her Nelly or
Giving her a
Nail
chance,
for short,
aren't I?
because we keep hitting her with a hammer.
Oh no.
The wolf will probably go for live prey over dead prey, so if I knock her out again, then
No!
the wolf won't attack
No!
her.
She's kind of a side character at this point.
The wolf, hearing these terrible things and having the moral compass that all wolves are known to have.
Yeah, I agree. Goes for Chad.
Yes, he does.
Nice. Deserve it.
The wolf jumps up at Chad, bites him in the neck.
Ah.
Point of order, my AC is now back to 18.
It got a critical success. Blood spurts out as you take 19 damage.
Fuck
I
off!
am instantly downed.
1001 simulations.
Yep.
1001 death.
Alright, I start off like, oh my god. Kind of deserve it.
Okay, it
A
is
little
now
bit.
Merrielle's turn.
Right, okay, I try and shoot it with my longbow.
Roll hit.
I get 19 to hit
Yep, you definitely hit.
and 7 damage.
Okay.
And I also try and hit in the eye.
What is it with you in the eye?
Because then they can't see!
She's a method fighter. Shoot the eyes, steal the hands.
Yes, exactly. So they can't trace
And
it back
all
to us.
appendages.
Okay, it is now Bo's turn.
I would like to touch Chad and say, Mithras beseeches ye to not die! And I cast Spare the Dying on him. Basically means he's now stable. And then
emotionally.
as my bonus action, I'm going to use that to attack with my war hammer, which does, okay.
Gotta roll a hit first.
Yeah, gotta roll a hit first. I got...
But you get pluses on that, don't you? You
I
wouldn't
got
hit
I
anyway.
get +4, so that's 6.
Yeah. It misses. Azure.
Blue, Bluey.
Baby
Blue.
blue.
Why is it so hard for you to say a 2-syllable name?
Azure.
Yeah, why can't we call her Nelly or Nail for short?
No, I'm not letting you do that.
Stop trying to nail the child.
It was a hammer joke, not a nail joke.
Azure pushes her hand out and a massive ball of fire engulfs around the wolf,
Jesus.
doing 28 damage.
Fuck me.
Am I caught by any of this fire being right next to the wolf?
Yeah, actually you would be.
Right, so I take it I go back to bleeding out then.
Yes, you do. But the wolf is now looking very, very injured.
Okay.
Are any of you reacting to Azure shooting a fireball?
Fuck! But also handy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around to Chad and be like, oh my god, what are the odds of a meteorite striking at exactly the same time?
No, that's really useful
He's
because
unconscious.
I'm unconscious. I'm
Yeah,
out
that's-
cold.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, that's
You're busy explaining this to somebody who has not seen it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, oh, it's okay.
A slightly charred, unconscious body is being
That
explained to.
wasn't magic, by the way.
I wink at Bo, like, dink.
In the middle of battle.
Yes.
In the middle of this combat, you wink at him.
Fuck! Wink.
The wolf is now confused as hell, but it's going to go for the target nearest it, which I believe to be Bo.
No, I'm far away. I'm still in the inn, having breakfast.
The wolf
With
attempts,
the man.
attempts to bite Bo, but it misses.
Good.
Chad, good news for you. And it is now
Merrielle!
Merrielle's turn.
Alright, I go, longbow in the other arm! Right, okay, I'm gonna shoot now. But I do. It's 20 something to hit. 23 to hit.
Yeah, you hit the wolf. The
And-
wolf is hit by over 20.
8 damage.
Charred and burned, the wolf falls down dead.
Yeah! I killed it! It was on me! And the kid. I mean the umbrella. Just saying.
Chad is...
I would like to stabilise Chad again, but he's still unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to turn to Mary Lee and be like, okay, so what are we going to tell him about the burnt wolf?
First of all, my name's Merrielle, not Mary.
Sorry.
Second of all, let's quickly give the umbrella to the girl before he wakes up, just to say that it was the umbrella.
Why do umbrellas exist?
Hang on, let
in
me
this
just
world?
run this through my head. I put my fingers over both of Chad's lips and go, Chad, the little girl burned the wolf to death with the umbrella. Okay, bro. As I move Chad's lips, I'd hope some goats believe you. And then no, I think he'd agree with that. And then I cast Cure Wounds on him,
Okay.
which means you get 9 health back.
Chad's burns magically heal and he wakes up.
Whoa, oh god, where wolf? Oh! Oh, it's dead.
Yeah!
How?
The little girl protected us
Wait.
with the magic umbrella. I mean, the
Normal
umbrella.
umbrella.
The umbrella.
Wait, okay, right. So, you're telling me that the umbrella
Yeah,
burnt Miss Wolf.
yeah,
Yeah.
The umbrella
yeah,
Yeah.
burnt the wolf.
yeah.
Well, technically, the wolf cast fire at the umbrella, and then the umbrella bounced it back.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what
Damn,
there.
fire-breathing wolves. This place is really dangerous.
I know. It was lit. Literally.
Yeah. I cut off the wolf's paw.
You cut off the wolf's paw.
I would like to go over to the wolf and be like, hello? Oh, sorry. The wolf can't come to the phone right now. Why? Because it's dead.
What's a phone?
I don't know.
I don't know what came over me.
I would like to repeat the words, look what you made me do to the wolf, an annoying amount of times.
I would say the wolf is annoyed, but it's dead.
Yeah.
Are you guys carrying on towards the city now? You've killed this wolf.
Can I loot the wolf?
It's a wolf.
Yeah.
You get wolf guts.
I don't want them. I go, ugh, why would anyone want this? I put it back down.
These appear in my
Have
hands.
we passed any farms on the way? Farms with cows?
There were some abandoned farms near the
Were there
town.
abandoned cows?
No.
Okay.
Were there any insects on the way?
I mean, if you look on the forest floor, yes, there will be insects.
Can I look at the forest floor and find insects, please?
As
No.
well as
Highs.
be able to find insects.
Oh, I'm bummed out.
I gave you an 80% chance and you failed.
God's sake, what's the point in trying to capture 151 rare insects in the world if you don't even come across them?
I think you're just bad at finding insects.
I mean, there wouldn't be rare insects if you just found them literally everywhere.
You can't give me a chance though, can they? Perhaps like more than 80%.
I mean, good news. Good news it wasn't another ant keg.
Yeah, that's
Let's
true.
be honest.
You find an insect, it's an ant keg. It's adorable. I'm having Narm flashbacks from that time it killed me. Oh my god, that was the first encounter where I haven't died.
Oh yeah, well done by the way.
Well done, Bo.
Yeah,
Can we
congrats.
just all give a round of applause
Yeah,
to
well
Bo?
done.
Thank you. It was yeah.
You feel good now?
It was. I tried a different tactic this time of letting Chad go first, and it worked like a fucking charm.
I think it was more the tactic of letting a 12-year-old girl do the damage for you.
Yeah.
You leave the forest behind and the countryside opens up. Lush farms clings to the side of hills and mountains of the landscape. Below you, you can see a crystal blue sea, but dominating your view is the huge stone walls of Carusa. Multiple layers of fortifications and towers tell you this place was built to withstand invasion. The road you on leads directly to one of the gates where you can see two guards checking a queue of goods wagons coming in and out of the city. So you're sort of standing just outside the forest, you can see the city below you and farms all around.
Are there any cows?
There indeed might be some livestock. Do you want to go speak to a farmer?
I'd quickly like to go and nick a cow,
Steal a cow.
or maybe pay. If the farmer's there, I'll pay him for it. But
I mean, it's daytime. The farmer's probably there.
okay, I'd like to buy a cow.
You go up to one of the farmers. Well, hello, Sonny. What can I do for you?
I demand a cow.
Demand, you say?
Yes.
Well, I'd be willing to sell you a cow.
How much for that cow over there? Wait, sorry, I think that's your wife. How much for that cow behind your wife?
That there is Betty, and she's my favourite cow. I might even say I like her more than my wife, who you just pointed to previously. But I would be willing to let go of Betsy for 20 gold.
I'll do it for 10.
15.
Deal.
For those of you at home, George and I just shook hands.
Plus one cow. I would like to hold this cow and say, I love you. I love you, cow. You are now my cow, and I'm going to look after you.
The cow moves.
I'm going to take care of you, and I'd like to lead it on with us.
I realise this is a female cow, so it has no testicles that you can cut off.
What?
At least in the back of your head again is fucked up.
Guys, I know that we're like an adventuring party and we need to get supplies and stuff, but are we really going to be carrying around a live cow and a shit child called Blue?
I'm
And a rat! Stop forgetting about the
Oh
rat!
yeah, you've got a rat called Zika Poo.
Yeah! I know it hasn't really done much so far in this campaign, but it still exists!
Zika
I
Poo
never
nods.
denied the existence of a rat.
I'd like to
Oh,
pick
I
Blue up
did.
and put her on the cow.
Blue rides the cow.
That's quite cute, I like that. I would like to put Sneaky Poo on my shoulder, and it's there like a pirate's parrot.
Okay.
I swear, this was meant to be like a cool gap year party, and I'm surrounded by losers and nerds and children and cows.
What about me?
Please see columns A and B.
I was kind of hoping you put that Sneaker Poo on Asia's shoulder, then with the cow Asia and the Sneaker Poo, you could have like a tower of followers.
I would not trust the little girl with my rat. My rat is mine.
Okay, Asia seems reluctant to go on.
I'll just give you rat.
To the cow?
No.
Oh, I'm right.
Into the city
I like
where
how
she was
offended
thrown
you
out
were.
of.
Look how offended you were about the fact that, oh no, this little kid doesn't respect the cow we're putting her on.
The cow who you have known for 5 minutes. It's bought a cow.
Cow.
I'd like to say to Azure, I know you're scared about getting 80, I know you're scared, but that's just because you're scared of change. Change is difficult. Life is full of change, but we need to embrace that change. It's how we develop and grow as people.
Make a wisdom save.
I got 9 plus my wisdom, which is 3, so I got 12.
You suddenly really, really want to find somewhere safe outside of the city for Azia to stay while you go in.
Fine, I go back up to the farmer.
Well, hello, Sonny. How can I do it? Is the cow working out?
The cow's great, we're best buds. Can you look after this child for a while? I'll probably come back. This child really needed to stay somewhere safe. I figure this is safe. Because you're a cow farmer, from the way I see it, you can take care of a cow, you can take care of a 12-year-old girl.
I don't know how you're making that connection, sir.
You've got milk.
Yeah, because that's your one requirement for looking after kids. Got milk?
That's where the slogan comes from,
Well,
right?
Mums have milk,
Well-
cattle farmers have milk. QED.
I suppose for a fee I could look after your daughter.
Oh God, your daughter. Terrible thought.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Anyway, I would like to say, how much?
She'll have to have a room and possibly some.
No. She doesn't need a room. Like a cupboard will do.
She is used to being in cupboards.
Or like a shed.
Well, 2 gold?
Alright, fine.
Okay, take off 2 gold. You have hired a babysitter.
You don't even know his name.
And yet I like the cut of his jib. This is also exactly how I'm going to be when I'm a parent.
And that was how Choga's child was murdered.
Go to random farmers and say, hi, look after my baby.
Alright, so before Andrew goes, I'm going to be like, right, bye Bluey, have a good time. We'll just quickly pop in the city, find out where the hell your dads are, and then we'll come back and pick you up and get on our way, yeah?
Okay.
I would like to just lean in real close to her and just be like, don't do any magic shit. Just don't do it. I know what you're thinking. I could magic up a souffle, or I could make someone explode with my mind. Don't do it. Repeat back to me what I just said.
I won't make a souffle or blow anything up.
No.
Or do any magic.
Any magic shit.
Any magic shit.
Okay.
Don't sway, we're in 12.
I
Go
won't
on.
do any magic stuff.
Yeah, better.
Okay. You have taught Azia manners. Okay, so you've left Azia with the farmer. Are you going to approach the city?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see why not.
Okay, as you get closer to the large city gate, you see that the 2 guards are both carrying halberds, and they are just sort of mostly waving wagons through, occasionally checking.
What are halberds?
A bit like spears,
Yeah.
but they've got a sort of axe blade on top. Have you ever been to a Civil War reenact? Okay.
Just you.
It's a,
He
it's,
isn't
Tell you
a
what,
place
that's
to
fine,
have
that
it.
description is fine.
it's a spear which has been made in axe.
Okay,
Yeah, imagine
yeah.
a
Not
spear
a
and an axe
bird.
had a child.
Okay, alright, cool.
They basically got axes on big sticks.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they are guarding the gate. They're not going to stop you, they're just letting pedestrians.
Cool, wicked, let's go through.
Passing through the gate, you're on a wide central street paved with stone that is so vigorously polished it reflects the sunshine and maybe even slipping on it a little. The street is lined with tall stone buildings, maybe 3 or 4 stories tall. You can see shops, the manners of wealthy merchants, banks and temples. Smaller streets splitting off from this one reveal more of the same beyond. Somewhere down the street, you see a small crowd of people gathered around a man standing on a makeshift wooden stage.
Let's go see what that guy's talking about.
You go up and you listen to the man saying, "The Council requests all citizens be vigilant for members of the ancient circle operating in our fair city. This group, known to have agents in Carusa, seek the destruction of our republic and would subjugate us again to magic. Should you suspect anyone of being a member of the circle or to be practicing arcane magics, report them to the town guard at once." He closes the scroll he's reading from and starts to get down from the stage.
Oh, excuse me.
"Ah, fair maiden, what can I do for you?"
Magic is bad and we're bad.
Magic
Like,
is
whatever.
terrible.
Yes, I agree.
They would do terrible things to us. They would, if the magic users, if the wizards came back, they would turn us all into cows. Because magic users, wizards are terrified of running out of beef. I see something terrible has happened to one of your own friends.
Yes, she's horrifically ugly. I put my hand around Merrielle.
Get your hand off me! Anyway! Why?
What terrible wizard did this? He starts stroking the cow. I'm so sorry.
Dude, look, I'm pretty sure that's just like a cow.
Oh,
Well, I don't
okay.
think it was. I mean, if it was a person, we didn't know him, so we don't really care.
Yeah, we just want it because it's a cow.
So this ancient circle, any ideas where they might be?
Just so we know where to avoid.
Yeah, where to avoid?
Yeah.
Where would we not go? We want
Specifically,
to avoid
where?
them. Yeah, when, maybe as well.
What location?
Yeah.
If I had any idea where the ancient circle might be hiding, I would send the guard after them at once to destroy every last one of them.
Right. So you've never seen any one of them in Ancient Circle?
Only those we have caught and executed.
Where did you find those?
Well, we found them in many places. Usually we raided their homes once we found out their names.
Okay, I mean, is there a place they tended to live?
They lived all over the city. These wizards come from anywhere. Your neighbour could be a wizard and you would never know.
Oh, it's so awful.
Wait, if you could never know, how come you killed them because you found out?
We were pretty sure.
So,
Oh.
I mean, I don't care about this whole wizarding thing, but I have some beef with you and whoever your boss is about your unjust treatment of people who just have umbrellas.
The town crier looks at you very confused.
So why are you such a fascist about umbrellas?
Okay, right, thank you, bye! I take Chad's hand and I drag him away.
You can't drag me away, I'm way stronger than you.
What, can we roll?
Duel. Strength duel.
Yep, strength duel.
Ooh! Do I plus anything?
Your
Your
strength.
What does strength come under? Con.
No,
oh,
no,
strength. Oh, okay, I get
Because of
17.
strength
Strength.
surprisingly.
17.
15.
Yes!
Drag him away somehow.
Hook!
Maybe Chad wasn't ready for
I'm caught off guard.
Sheer determination on Merrielle's part.
Well, why'd you pull me away? I was giving him a business about being such a fascist about umbrellas.
Yeah, I know, but if he thought that we knew anything about umbrellas, he might have thought that we were a wizard and get us kicked out. So it's
Yeah.
just bad.
That's smart. Wait, why would an umbrella make me a wizard?
Oh, it wouldn't, but he would be suspicious that we knew anything about a magical item. It's just best not to mention anything
Wait,
about the
umbrellas are
umbrella.
magic?
I mean, the one that we saw was, I mean, it wasn't really.
No, it
but
wasn't.
it's
It's just a normal umbrella.
Some people could mistake it for magical. Some idiots, like that town person. So, just, yeah, let's just
Fucking
best not,
morons.
yeah. It's just best not to mention it. Right, Chad?
Anywho,
Yeah.
shall we hit up the most dodgy-looking pub ever and try and find the ancient circle?
Yes, I reckon so.
You basically search city for the doggiest looking pub you can find.
Yep.
Okay, give me a highs or lows.
Lows.
90.
Right,
Fuck.
so we don't find dodgy pub.
You end up in the nicest pub you've ever been to.
I'd like to go up to the barman or barmaid. Is there a barman or a barmaid?
There's both, and they look like they might have chemistry. The
Ooh.
patrons are enjoying it.
No, don't care.
There's a couple of fat men at the end of the bar, swapping stories, tall tales. There's a guy who looks like he might be an ancient psychiatrist.
Not an ancient circlist, but an ancient psychiatrist.
Yeah.
I'd like to sit down next to some people at the bar and be like, ha, so, about that ancient circle.
Well, Bo, we
How do you know my name?
Because you're in a place where everybody knows your name.
Oh no.
Oh,
We've somehow walked into fantasy cheers.
Wow.
well, anyway, what about that ancient circle, eh?
Well, they are a group of wizards.
Mhm.
They're trying to take over the city, or so the town council say.
Do you know anyone who's in the ancient circle?
No. Do
Okay.
you?
No, we don't.
No. Do you know anyone who would know?
No, we know. Wait, okay, we huddle quite obviously in the middle of a room. Listen, guys, I've got a plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spread a rumor that we know who the ancient circle people are, and then the ancient circle people will come to us to be like, "Hey, stop telling people where we are," and then we know where they are because they'll be next to us.
Yeah.
That is a really good plan.
Yeah.
It's like making the garden so the butterfly can come to us.
I don't know why you keep bringing that up, but yeah.
Yeah, you've really tried to shoehorn that metaphor in anyway, haven't you?
I like it.
Right, I'd like to walk over to the two fat people, put my arms around their shoulders, and go, "Hey, fat dudes, you sure are portly. I bet you some magic would fix that. You need to go to the ancient circle to get some magic, and I know exactly where those ancient circle people are. Pity you're too fat and stupid. Peace."
The two fat people look at each other and say something that an unseen studio audience seems to really enjoy.
Who's making that sound?
I go to the barmaid.
Okay.
Barmaid! Hello, fellow lady.
The barmaid flicks back her long golden hair.
Yes, is she an elf?
Yes.
Ah! I'm also a lady or half elf, but still nice to meet you, fellow elf person.
It's nice to meet you too, and what can I get you?
Well, if you have any cheese for my rat, that would be super appreciated. This is good, sneaky poo. And
Sneaker Poo nuzzles you.
Yeah!
You have plague. You get scabies.
I have had a tough day. I've had to kill loads of things and I don't want to talk about it. I would like a pint of vodka.
In this
Yes.
in this establishment, she pours you a pint of vodka,
Yes.
not even batting an eye.
Nice, I like her.
Straight from the Vargossi Empire, and we here at Oldie Cheers love to hear all about your problem.
Cheese first, please.
She gives Sneaker Poo a small lump of cheese, then gives him a sort of...
I'm fully distracted by my rat eating the cheese to tell any stories.
Okay, so she's not helped. Bo, what would you like to be doing?
I'd like to go up to the barman and ask about the ancient circle. Not being subtle about this, I'm just asking.
Well, what can I do for you, sir?
Hi, I would like a pint of your Where's the Ancient Circle?
I don't think we serve that, sir. If
Yeah.
you'd like to see our list of cocktails, we do have them on a piece of parchment here.
Oh, I have a piece of parchment too. Slides Ancient Circle to him. What can you tell me about this circle, mister?
I believe that's the symbol of the ancient circle.
Yes,
a
maybe
group
my
of
friends,
wizards.
maybe my friends Benjamin and this gold coin could help loosen your memory.
Why have you named a gold coin Benjamin?
I don't know.
He takes the gold coin and pockets it.
Now, what can you tell me about the ancient circle?
Well, they're a group of wizards, and I was listening to the town crier earlier, and he said they're going to turn us into cows, which
Yeah, but-
I think would be terrible. I don't want to be a cow.
Yeah, but do you know anyone?
I'm
who's-
looking at your cow right now. It doesn't seem to be having a good time.
He's having a great time, aren't you, Bessie?
Ooh.
Yes. Yes. Have some grass. Feed Bessie some grass and then whisper, "Eat it up, you slut."
Oh,
Successfully feed Bessie some grass.
Grass from
The ground!
in the pub
No, outside!
in the city.
He's just been collecting it. He's been collecting it over a time. Listen,
Apparently.
you ghost.
I'm just going to leave that. I'm
Ghost
just going to gloss over the fact that you somehow have grass.
Yeah.
Also, where the hell you guys got the umbrella earlier?
It was announced.
We said it's canon.
Yeah.
It's not the DM that says things.
Then I find £1 million.
Pounds.
It's canon. So no, I would like to say. So maybe you could tell me where the ancient circle are. Maybe someone you know in the ancient circle. You must get all sorts in this pub.
You suddenly can't hear, his mouth is moving, but you can't hear what he's saying. Instead, you hear a
blind.
voice, not the barman's, in your head.
I can take you to the ancient circle.
Who are the Ancient Circle? What do they want? What do they like to eat? Are they doing anything this evening? What should I wear? Find out on the next enlightening installment of Infinite Deer, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast.
Thank you for listening to Infinite Deer. To celebrate our launch, we're holding a competition from February the 26th to March the 12th. There are 6 prizes to be won, ranging from your very own set of polyhedral dice to a shout-out at the end of our show. To enter, all you need to do is rate, review, and subscribe to us on iTunes. More details can be found at infinitedeer.wordpress.com. Good luck!